Well, I haven't seen that intro in a hot minute.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, me neither.
That's okay. Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday, and welcome to another edition of Unscripted. I'm Maddie Conklin.
And I'm Tom Turton.
And Tom Turton,
What?
I'm certain you and Jeremy had a great day yesterday.
We did?
Well, I don't know, because I want to ask about those muffins, those cupcakes.
What about them?
They looked interesting. Candied yams,
Yeah.
chocolate brownie muffin mix,
Yeah, whatever.
and sugar?
White chocolate chips.
Okay. Leading up to it, you guys were laughing, but I didn't see the actual eating part because I was putting everything on the web yesterday.
Yeah.
So I saw, the lead up, the mixing, the joking around, but I didn't see the actual eating part of it.
You didn't.
Please give me your thoughts.
It's something, when you bring things out of the oven, no matter if it's the little type that you have on the counter or the big one, you really should let them cool a lot longer because you've heard of lava cakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, these were. And did they taste good? Yeah, they were good.
Okay.
I mean, I can't say they tasted bad, but you did taste a little bit of yam in them, and it's fine if you've got maybe that in a pie and you put whipped cream on it, because it can kind of taste like pumpkin pie, that
Okay.
sort of thing. Jeremy just wanted to get rid of a can that he'd had in the
And I made,
since like 1985.
I did see you check him.
I did.
What's the expiration
yeah.
date?
I saw what he did to you the one day. It's like,
That was bad.
this is from like 7 years ago. What? And that's so. But no, it had. I don't know if it was 19 on it or whatever it was.
I hope not.
Yeah, I didn't want to look for myself, but I made him. Is that expired? Is it?
Yeah.
That kind of thing. But as far as the way they tasted, it's not that they were bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that I would order it anywhere, and it's not that I would make them.
Right.
That's not saying a lot because I don't exactly make desserts. But yeah, it was a little journey through.
Jeremy's cabinet.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it would have been better if he just used that can to, like a paperweight. It would have been fine.
Exactly.
But he didn't.
Well, speaking of journeys, if I might just take a moment to reflect on my weekend.
Yeah.
I was in Kansas City for my grandma's memorial, Grandma C. Cubsy. She passed in December, so there's been quite a bunch of time, but there's Grandma C at my wedding. So we got to reflect on her life, her legacy. So if we're going from left to right, there's my dad, my bonus mom, Laura, my Uncle EJ, my dad's oldest sibling and sister, Aunt Cece, Aunt Linda, who's married to Uncle Chipper, my dad's older brother, then my Aunt Joy, who's married to my Uncle Casey, my dad's younger brother. So 4 kids in total, all their significant others. And then there's my dad and Laura with my sister from the left, Casey, Allie, and then myself. That's actually at my grandma's house. A bunch of cousins. So the whole family was there. But more than that, there were people that are still alive, because there are people that my grandma actually outlived, from my dad, my uncles, their friends.
Oh, yeah.
But there were like 50 to 60 people that all came out to memorialize Grandma C. And I knew she made an impact, and I knew people loved her, but just looking at this big room full of people talking about her, I was just like, Grandma, you are amazing. So we got to memorialize her, and the coolest thing was, the morning of the memorial, we were, out on that back patio and just kind of hanging out, getting ready for the day. And not only did we see a female cardinal, but a male cardinal pull up right on the wire.
Oh.
So I was like, well, Grandma's here and Grandpa's here. So it was a very, very beautiful weekend, and just want to, give her a shout out. Love you.
Very nice.
Yes.
Very nice.
Yeah.
All right. Shifting gears.
Let's shift.
The Fort Worth Zoo welcomed 2 new gharials, crocodile hatchlings this summer. The 2 new additions hatched last month. This is the Fort Worth Zoo's 3rd annual hatching of the crocs, making them the only institution in North America to have produced multiple offspring of this species. They're currently listed as critically endangered due to habitat destruction, pollution, and river fragmentation. The zoo's new hatchlings are unable to be viewed by the public yet, as they are remaining behind the scenes at the zoo for close monitoring.
Very nice.
Really?
What are the, okay, what's that? It's not a beak. I know it's not a beak, but like they have such long snouts.
Snout.
Is it a snout?
Sure.
Okay. And were those
Also,
white
their
things
mouth.
teeth? Were they teeth or was it just like a gap I was seeing?
Well, I'm assuming it was teeth in there.
Oh my God, is that how
They're
big it is?
crocodiles. Well, they get pretty big, yeah.
Oh yeah, those are teeth.
Uh-huh.
Those are some teeth.
Yeah, and some of them, you know, they have that long, thin kind of snout. Others wider, more triangular. That's how you start telling the difference between alligators and crocodiles.
Yeah.
The shape of the head and all of that sort of thing. I think if it looks like an alligator, I'm going to run. If it looks like a crocodile, I'm going to run. I'm not going to do a case study.
Yeah, no case study.
Yeah.
But Tom, you got to be careful. Even though
What?
they're low to the ground, those things are fast.
They can be. They
very.
can be very fast at a sprint. I want to say I've read like they can pop like 30 miles an hour.
That's what I was thinking
in
too.
A very, and you know, and they say, oh, zigzag, zigzag. No, just run in a straight line as fast as you can.
And scream.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, hey, I'm happy if they're critically endangered, they're reproducing. Let's do it, you know?
Okay.
All right. Police in Tempe, Arizona went on a pizza delivery run duty after arresting a delivery driver over the 4th of July weekend. They played cop and then they played pizza delivery. So per the Tempe police, when a delivery driver was arrested during a traffic stop, the officers made sure the pizza still got to the customer. Way to go. The order was a hot and ready pizza, and the suspect was caught and steady. The department added, quote, "We are committed to serving our community 24/7, whether it's safety or pizza delivery."
Uh-huh.
Look at her face. She's like, wait, what? How? Why are you delivering this? That's hilarious.
Are you an ICE officer? Are you
What's
taking me away?
happening?
Yeah.
Why are you here?
I just want to know if she tipped him. After all of his trouble, did she give him a tip?
You know, that is a great question. I want to know, I mean, the traffic stop, but what happened during the traffic stop that the delivery guy needed to be arrested? Outstanding ticket? Was he drinking and driving? Well, what's the situation there?
Pizza and driving. I don't know.
Here's the thing.
What?
If I looked out my little, apartment people or out the window and I saw a cop at my door without me calling them, I wouldn't answer.
Except
Even if they had the pizza, I'd be like,
a pizza.
You guys take it.
Well, but if I'd called for pizza and a cop is delivering it, I do want to find out, why are you delivering this pizza?
Yeah. Maybe,
Unless I have something to hide,
there you go.
like marinara sauce or something.
That was good.
Thanks.
Okay, on that end,
Yeah.
I'd probably invite them in. Say, if you've got time to have us slice, sit down and give me the lowdown real quick. I want to know what's the situation.